God says, this message is for you. Don't skip it. I am speaking to you because I see the pain you carry in your heart, the longing that keeps you awake at night, and the questions you whisper into the empty spaces around you. You are not imagining the ache, it is real. He loves you, deeply, with a love that could move mountains, yet she who lingers in the corners of his past, still holds him with invisible chains. I am not lying to you when I say this. The grip of what was, the shadow of memories, the remnants of a connection he never fully released, all of it is keeping him from fully stepping into the light that you offer. This is not your fault, and it is not his failure either. It is the nature of hearts to be caught between what was and what could be, and I am here to tell you the truth you need to hear. God continues, I see the way you wait, the way your heart stretches toward him in hope, in prayer, in silent longing. I see every tear you have shed when his attention faltered, when his words of love were softened by the echoes of her presence. I know you have asked why he cannot let go, why the chains of the past seem stronger than the love he feels for you. Listen carefully, love alone is not always enough to break free. Sometimes, the past holds on with an intensity that seems unbreakable, and only when he faces it fully, when he confronts the shadows within himself, will he see clearly the love that stands before him now. You must understand, God says, that his heart is not divided because he loves you less. No, that is not the case. He loves you more than he has ever loved anyone, but the past is a powerful thief. It whispers in his ear, reminding him of moments he cannot undo, of promises he made that were broken, of fear that he cannot let go. She does not need to be present for him to feel her pull. Sometimes, a ghost can haunt a living soul, and that is what I am allowing you to witness now. It is painful, I know. It is heartbreaking, but it is also a chance for growth, a chance for him to awaken, a chance for your love to shine even brighter against the shadow of his hesitation. Do not allow despair to take root in your heart, God commands. Do not let bitterness or jealousy control your thoughts. I know the temptation to measure yourself against her, to wonder why she still lingers in his mind, but that path leads only to sorrow. Instead, I want you to stand firm in your worth, in the beauty of your soul, in the light of your love. You were chosen to be his, and nothing, not her memory, not his confusion, not even the weight of the past, can change that truth. But you must be patient. You must be strong. You must trust in the timing that I orchestrate. God whispers now, there will be moments when you doubt him, when the chains seem unbreakable, when it feels like she still has control over the very essence of his heart. In those moments, I need you to remember that love is not a battle to be won, it is a river that flows, sometimes slowly, sometimes turbulently, always moving toward the sea. Your love is a river, and his heart is a vessel that must learn to float, to let go of the anchors that hold him back. It is not your job to free him, it is your job to shine your light, to remain unshakable in your truth, to continue loving him fully without losing yourself. You may wonder, God continues, why this pain exists, why the past still exerts its force, why the one who loves you seems caught in invisible chains. I tell you now, it is a test, not of his love for you, but of your faith in love itself. It is a test of your strength, your patience, your resilience. The moment he confronts the past, the moment he faces the truth of his own emotions, he will see the clarity of what has always been before him. That is the moment when I will step in fully, when the chains will dissolve, and he will recognize your love as the gift it has always been. You must also understand, God warns, that she does not have power over him unless he allows it. His attachment to the past is his own choice, even if he is unaware of it. He may speak of you with love, he may act with tenderness, yet there is a corner of his mind that still turns toward her. That is where you must not go. Do not fight her directly, do not plead or argue or compare. That is not your battle. Your battle is with patience, with faith, with the unwavering knowledge that your love is real, that it is powerful, and that it is worthy of the fullness of his heart. And when the time is right, when he is ready, he will release her entirely, not because you demanded it, but because he has grown, because he has healed, because he has been reminded by me that the love before him now is what he has always been seeking. God says, I am begging you not to shrink from the truth of what you feel. Your heart is not weak, even if it trembles in longing. It is strong because it loves without condition, because it endures what many hearts would break under, because it believes even when the world says you should not. Do not let fear of loss dim the light of your love. Fear is the trap she hopes to feed, the chain that hopes to bind him longer than necessary. But you are not powerless. You are a beacon. You are the presence of divine love in his life, and though he may stumble in confusion, though his past may call him back, your light pierces the darkness every single time. You may ask yourself, God whispers, why does she still hold sway? Why is he haunted by memories that should no longer matter? The answer is not in you, and it is not in her. It is within him. Hearts remember what they have cherished, what they have lost, what they have feared losing again. He may not even realize how strong the tether is. Sometimes love leaves a shadow longer than the light, and it is in that shadow that I am allowing you to witness the power of patience, the power of faith, the power of unwavering love. You must stand like a mountain in the storm, not moved by whispers of doubt, not shaken by the tremor of his hesitation, not pulled by the currents of old attachments. I am with you. I am fortifying you. I am strengthening your resolve to remain true to your love and your truth. Listen carefully, my child, for this is urgent. You cannot force him to let go. You cannot wrest him free from her memory with words, with anger, with jealousy, with manipulation. That is not how hearts are healed. I am the one who touches hearts. I am the one who severs chains. I am the one who shows the path from shadow to light. Your role is to remain steadfast, to nurture your own soul, to embody the love that he will one day recognize as the ultimate truth. If you try to control him, if you attempt to compete with the ghosts of the past, you risk dimming the very light he needs to see. Instead, shine. Love. Wait. Heal yourself in ways that he cannot yet see, for your healing will illuminate the path for both of you. God continues, there will be moments when your patience feels like torment. There will be nights when tears flow like rivers you cannot dam. There will be days when you see her shadow in his eyes, in his words, in his hesitation. I am telling you now, do not despair. These moments are not signs of failure, they are signs that love is alive, that hearts are real, that emotions are being processed. You cannot rush the unfolding of another's soul. You can only be present in your own, and in doing so, you prepare the sacred ground upon which love will finally flourish. Your love is fertile soil, and though the seeds may lie dormant now, they will bloom in time ordained by me. You may feel anger. You may feel confusion. You may ask why, if he loves you, she still matters. Know this, love is not a straight path. It twists, it curves, it pauses in ways that seem cruel, but there is divine wisdom even in these pauses. The past must be faced, not denied, the chains must be confronted, not ignored. And I am working within him, even now, guiding him toward clarity, toward honesty, toward the courage to release what must be released. You are a witness to a transformation, though it may seem slow. Trust it. Do not push it. Do not interfere with the process I am orchestrating. Every time doubt enters your mind, every time jealousy whispers, every time fear knocks at your door, I am telling you, resist it. Resist the temptation to see her as the enemy, to blame yourself, to question your worth. You are chosen. You are loved. You are the vessel of a love that he cannot ignore forever. Your role is not to fight for his heart in anger, it is to shine, to embody, to remain unshakable. And when he is ready, when his soul has confronted the past fully, he will return to you with a clarity that has been impossible until now. That is the truth I am revealing to you, not just in words, but in spirit. Hold it close. Do not let the doubts of the moment steal this divine promise. Understand this, God says, there is nothing more powerful than love anchored in truth. She may have haunted him, but she cannot live in the space of your light. The chains she places are temporary, they cannot withstand the force of a love that is divine, patient, and unwavering. I am the one who loosens the grip of the past, who frees the soul, who allows hearts to breathe in ways they could not before. You may feel powerless, but in reality, you are part of this divine unfolding. Your patience, your faith, your continued love without demand or expectation, it matters more than you know. It is part of the plan. It is part of the divine orchestration. And soon, the shadows will fade and clarity will shine. God says, do not allow your heart to be consumed by questions of why she still lingers in his memory. That is not your burden to carry. Your burden is to remain steadfast, to nurture your own spirit, to trust in the divine timing that I am orchestrating. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, fortifying you against the storms of doubt and despair. When you feel weak, when the loneliness bites, when it seems as if his heart is not fully yours, remember this, I see every tear, I hear every whispered prayer, and I am moving behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet perceive. You may feel frustrated, God whispers, because you love him so fully, because your heart aches with longing, because you have given so much and yet still feel the pull of the past in his soul. I am telling you now, do not allow these feelings to twist into anger or resentment. Those emotions will cloud your judgment, weaken your light, and delay the unfolding of the love that is meant to be. Instead, transform your longing into faith, your pain into prayer, your questions into quiet confidence that I am at work. Love is patient. Love is divine. Love is stronger than any chains of memory, any shadows of the past, any hesitation that clings to the soul. Every time you witness her influence, every time you feel the sting of his divided attention, remember this: her presence, real or imagined, is temporary. She cannot withstand the force of truth. She cannot hold what was never fully hers to keep. He may not see it yet, he may not acknowledge it yet, but your love is planting seeds in his heart that will bloom when the time is right. You are preparing the soil, tending it with care, and I am blessing that work. Your faithfulness, your patience, your unwavering presence, these are the acts that will break the chains she still holds over him. God continues, I see how you ache to be fully recognized, to be fully chosen, to be fully loved without hesitation or fear. I understand the pain of being in the shadow of what was, the fear of being second to memories that linger. But I am telling you now, the chains she has are not eternal. They are not stronger than the love that exists between your souls. I am working in him, even now, unraveling the ties that bind, opening his heart to the reality of your love, preparing him to step fully into the present, into the truth, into the divine connection that awaits. You must remain steadfast. You must trust the timing. You must not rush the process. Do not mistake his hesitation for lack of love, God warns. He loves you more than he has ever loved before, but love alone cannot erase the past. There are lessons he must learn, confrontations he must face, truths he must acknowledge. And I am guiding him, in ways both subtle and undeniable, toward those realizations. Your role is not to push him. Your role is to hold your space, to shine your light, to remain a presence of unwavering love and truth. That is how you will help him find his way. That is how you will prepare him to release what must be released. You may feel fear, God says softly, that he will never let go, that she will always have a piece of him, that your love may not be enough. I am here to tell you, your love is enough. Your love is powerful. Your love is the force that will guide him back when he is ready. Do not despair over the timing. Do not let doubt take root. Your patience, your faith, your continued trust in me and in the love I have placed between you, are what will make the difference. She may linger, but she cannot remain. The chains cannot hold forever, and when they break, it will be because your love has endured, because your heart has remained steadfast, because I have been at work orchestrating the moment of release. Remember this always: God commands, he is not yours to control, and she is not yours to fight. Your responsibility is to honor your own heart, to maintain your faith, to continue to love fully without losing yourself. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whisper, every act of patience strengthens not only your heart but his as well. You are a divine instrument in this sacred orchestration. I am guiding him, I am preparing him, I am leading him toward the clarity that will make him see you as the love he cannot deny, the soul he cannot resist, the heart he was always meant to return to. Do not be discouraged by the moments of doubt, by the shadows of hesitation, by the remnants of old attachments. They are part of the journey, not the end of the story. Your love is the constant, the unshakable force, the light that illuminates his path even when he cannot yet see it. She cannot compete with the divine plan that I have placed between your souls. She cannot bind him when I am at work within him. Trust in this, and you will witness the unfolding of a love more powerful than any you have ever known, a love that will emerge from the shadow of the past into the full brilliance of the present, a love that is eternally yours. God says, I know the nights are long. I know your heart aches with longing. I know the tears have fallen more times than you can count, and each one feels like a weight too heavy to bear. I see you. I see the depth of your love. I see how your soul stretches toward him in ways words cannot capture. You are not imagining the power of what you feel. You are not mistaken about the truth of your connection. He loves you. He truly loves you. And yet, the chains of the past, memories, regrets, unfinished feelings, cling to him as if they were lifelines. They are not. They are illusions, shadows, ghosts that I am gradually dissolving. Your patience is the instrument of that dissolution. Your unwavering faith is the key to freedom. Do not despair when you see signs of hesitation, when you feel the pull of old attachments. God whispers. That is not the end. That is a necessary pause, a spiritual preparation, a moment where his soul wrestles with what has been and what must now be. You are not to judge him, you are not to demand, you are not to plead. Your task is to love, to shine, to stand firm in the light of your own truth, in the power of your own soul. Love is not control. Love is the force that allows freedom. The more you cling in fear, the more you push him into confusion. But the more you embody your love and faith, the more you create space for him to return freely, fully, and without hesitation. Understand this clearly, God continues, the one who still lingers in his past has no power over you, over your love, over your destiny. Her influence is temporary, limited, fragile. The only reason it appears strong is because he has not yet faced the truth within himself. He has not yet released her from the throne his memories gave her. That will come, and when it does, you will witness a transformation so profound, so breathtaking, that you will know the patience, the faith, the love you sustained was never in vain. I am orchestrating this. I am moving in ways that are subtle, unseen, undeniable. He will awaken to the truth of your love when the moment is divinely right, and he will never look back. Do not measure yourself against her. Do not compare your worth to what was or what lingers in memory. You are the one chosen for him now. You are the love he is meant to embrace fully. I see your heart, I see your soul, I see every prayer you have whispered in the quiet of your nights, every tear you have shed for a love that seems paused. They are not wasted. They are planting seeds in his heart, seeds that will bloom into recognition, into clarity, into surrender. Your role is sacred. Your love is sacred. Your faith is sacred. And I am with you, guiding, protecting, orchestrating. You may feel fear, God says, that she will never release him, that the past will always cast its shadow, that your love will remain incomplete. I am telling you now, that fear is an illusion. The chains are temporary. The shadows cannot endure the light you carry. He will be free. He will see. He will choose. And it will not be because you forced him or pleaded with him, but because he has finally confronted the truths within himself that I have been guiding him to face all along. Your love, your patience, your unwavering faith, they are the instruments through which his soul will be liberated. Remember, God warns, there will be moments when doubt sneaks in, when jealousy whispers, when the pull of what once was tempts your mind into despair. Resist those whispers. They are traps of fear, designed to weaken your spirit. Stand firm. Hold your heart high. Know that your love is the constant force in this unfolding drama. She cannot compete with the divine connection between your souls. She cannot bind him when I am at work. She cannot hold what has never been hers to keep. I am breaking the chains even as you read these words, and your faith is part of that miracle. Do not underestimate it. Do not abandon it. Do not allow the shadows of doubt to erode what is already destined. Every act of patience, every prayer, every silent moment of steadfastness is a declaration to the universe and to his heart that you will not be shaken. I am guiding him, preparing him, leading him to the point where the past will no longer have hold. When he awakens, he will see you as the only one his heart has ever truly needed, the one who has remained faithful not because he demanded it, but because love itself demanded it. This is the power I am giving you, the role you were chosen to play, the divine path I am illuminating before you. Do not falter. Do not doubt. Do not turn away from the calling of your own heart.